This message, I'm warning you, is gonna be all over the place. When I tell you I literally look like a crazy person right now, look at what I have in front of me. Look at this. Okay? So let's try to speak and to put all this into words, into human words at that. So you are at a time right now and you're feeling a burst of inspiration, of creativity and excitement, or you're making like plans to, I don't know, to like better yourself or to get like back on track or something, right? It's giving me like, I see like the sun, okay? And it's this very like, it's very energizing. This, maybe this day, maybe today you were feeling like kind of like a kid again, or you're just laughing a lot or joking around a lot or running around, or like, you know, you were like tapping back into your inner child. And I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, so let me tell you, if you saw yesterday's video, oh my goodness, like, or I guess technically today's, I don't know. Regardless, if you saw that video where I was talking about you resting because it's what your inner child needed, like your inner child was literally the one that was behind all of it, is behind this fatigue. And look, let me tell you, just because you're feeling inspired and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna like take on the world again, I'm so excited, you are, you might still be like beat tired, okay? But I'm like, I love that for you. You're just like, you have such a youthful, beautiful spirit, okay? As soon as I woke up today, I, oh my goodness, what was it? I saw this, yeah, I think I saw this message. I can't remember if it's before or after, like what I did, but it was like an image of, I saw this like when I opened up my, like I saw my Pinterest, it was an image of like, it said like inner child and it had a specific number that I had been seeing. So I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, okay. And so like that inner child energy is still there. And oh my gosh, a bug got in here. I just got scared. Also, my nose is itchy. I'm like, what does that mean? But okay, yeah. So I woke up this morning and I was like, okay, like the inner child, like she, he, they're still here, okay? And what I wrote was, this was what I wrote this morning. Was last night, or I guess you could say very early in the morning, I made a YouTube video titled "Your Inner Child is the One Behind This Fatigue." I talked about how this is a time where, you know, you guys are between worlds, that you guys are being forced into rest because your inner child's asking you to slow down, because all they wanted was peace. Their deepest desires came true, um, and that you are currently living, you know, their dreams. So your inner child wants to look around and bask in the moment, for it is more than they asked for. And I said, I encourage you guys to connect with your inner child and allow them to be in this moment and take all the time that they need in the world, okay? Then this morning, I closed my eyes while listening to this song and I imagined my younger self. I walked up to her when she was suffering the most when she was alone crying in bed, and um, her cries and heartache were unbearable. When she was on, we'll just say when she was in her darkest hour, when she couldn't take it anymore. And I walked up to her, consoled her, and just let her cry in the safety of my arms. I wiped her tears and softly explained that I am her in the future. And the look on her face, guys, literally, she looked amazed. Her wide eyes looked at me, and with her little hand, she touched my face in disbelief. This moment I saw just how beautiful I am. She was shocked at my appearance and how beautiful I looked. I told her I wanted to show her something. I showed her the life I am living. She couldn't believe it. I told her that her pain has purpose and it all leads us here. What I looked like and what my life currently is gave her so much peace. And right when I was about to leave, I saw her looking back at me in that twin bed in that dark room. I just couldn't leave her, so I invited her to come. I picked her up, walked back, and we became one. And guys, when I tell you, like, I did that as soon as I woke up. It wasn't even like a meditation, but it was just like a prayer. It was just a time to just sit and whatever I was just envisioning walking up to her, and the rest, like, that just came through, and so I wrote it down. And then I wrote this second part like a couple hours ago. And I said, my life right now is a dream. And what's insane is this is the inner child. This is your inner child coming through. This is your inner child coming through. I've been seeing so many messages. Like, I've been seeing like teddy bears like crazy. And I've been seeing like images like online talking about, or it's like a teddy bear and it's saying like, wow, like my life is a dream, like I can't believe this is real, something like that. And so your inner child's saying, a fairy tale come true. How is this even possible? Oh my gosh, I was right all along. What this is the timelines are merging. When you rested and invited your child self to come with you to this future timeline, well, their future timeline, they merged with you. And now when you express gratitude and you're present, it's your child self expressing themselves finally because they feel safe to. You were the one they needed. You picked up the call. You faced your lineages as demons. You healed them, and you are now living your younger self's dream. You said you would, and you did. You are a promise keeper. You are the light of their life. Now, they, symbolic for joy, creativity, are reigniting you today. Excuse me? And then it'll hit me like, oh my gosh, like, it's my inner child, like, it's been my inner child, like, it's your inner child. They are running. Oh my gosh, I literally feel their presence so much right now. You merged the timelines. Not making like, what is going on? You literally merged the timelines, and that is why you feel this burst of creativity, of happiness. You might feel drawn to like you feel joy looking at children just being free, and like you feel like happiness when you see them running around, or just they're just being their little weird authentic selves, and it just brings you this like, I'm telling you, they are here with you right now, and you literally, oh my goodness, you integrated them into your vessel, and this is what brought you out of this rest period. Like, they still want you to stay in it, and you will, because of how deeply you care for your inner child. Like, you will not abandon them. You will not forsake them. Wow. And oh my gosh, this is how you rest. This is how you rest. Because I know you're uncomfortable with rest. You feel restless with rest. But when you understand that it is your inner child trying to bask and take all this in for your current life is their dream come true, you surrender and you allow yourself to relax. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So at this time, you could be drawn to like the color yellow, and or like sunshine, watching kids just like play, or playgrounds, or I'm getting very like youthful energy. Okay, so you could be feeling that right now. Okay, and oh my gosh, I'm shocking myself right now. I want to like, this is insane. This, that reintegration with your younger self, you're literally healing your solar plexus. And I know you've had problems with your solar plexus, with your tummy. Maybe you had digestive issues growing up, or digestion issues growing up. I don't know. But it's, I don't know, there's something, maybe you were like bloated, or you just like, you couldn't go to the bathroom properly, or and you didn't know why, but maybe now you know. It's because you're in this constant state of fight or flight, so your tummy is constantly, your whole body is like contracting, and then it's like that, and it's because it's like you're ready to like fight, to mediate, to flee, to something. You're never relaxed. You're never in a state of like surrender and peace. And oh my gosh, do I have another message for you? This is crazy. I'm looking at this list because I'm like, please, like, I'm like, slow down, but don't at the same time. Oh my goodness. So the solar plexus, that has to do with like, that's like self-expression and creativity. And because you rested for your inner child, maybe without even knowing, maybe it was like on a subconscious level, you were just doing it. Because you did that, and because, looking, you always answer the call. You always, 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 always answer the call. And you do something about it every single time. Like, oh my gosh. You were like, oh, I need a rest. It's uncomfortable, but I'm gonna rest. I'm just gonna sit in this, okay? And because you listened, because you answered the freaking call and you did something about it, your child self came back to you, and you made them feel seen. And in that safe space, they could finally express themselves, and that is where this creativity is coming from. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The puzzle pieces are puzzling, guys. I am speechless. Like, I don't even want to say anything else. This is insane. Oh my gosh. And something I was realizing today, like I was literally just chilling on my bed and it's like I had this message come to me like relax, and I went and I literally felt my whole body just relax, like it wasn't, what was that sensation? Like I felt my body was like in this like contraction, and it wasn't that I was like my environment, everything's fine, but it's like that's your natural state. So I want you to bring awareness to it, like even right now or something, just relax. And when I did that, I literally felt like my tummy just kind of like expand. Oh my gosh. And it's because you never felt safe. You never felt safe. And what's repeated, it's like you're constantly in that state of fight or flight because of your environment, because you didn't feel safe to express yourself growing up. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to title this "Oh my gosh" at this point, because this is crazy. Because you, what was I saying? Now I just lost my thought. Okay. Because you allowed yourself to rest, because you made your child's self feel seen, you made them, you literally, you helped them to speak their truth. And they never felt safe growing up to express themselves. So how in the heck could how could they be creative? How could they be creative growing up if 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 like the bare minimum self-expression put them in such a state of fear? How you think they could express themselves creatively? How? And because you looked at them in the past couple days, in maybe even today still, in this restful period, and you looked at them and you saw them, whether you did this intentionally or this was subconsciously in your dreams, whatever, you made them feel so safe for the first time in their lives, that they gave you this burst of who they are, of who they truly are. You made them feel safe enough to express their true essence. Wow. And that is where this creativity is coming from. That is some food. That is a meal for thought. Wow. And they're literally, oh my goodness. You gifted them the rest that they asked you for. And now they are gifting you with this inspiration, with joy. Okay. That's insane. I don't even know if I want to say any of this, because that message is incredibly powerful. wow. And then I literally saw another message tonight that was talking about Archangel Gabriel, and the message was to engage in creative pursuits. And I'm like, okay, come on. Like, yeah, this is the message tonight. To engage in creative pursuits that help you connect to your true guidance. When you do what you love, your energy flows, and so does your guidance. Wow. It says, the rest was literally all for your inner child to dance around in this breakthrough that you are currently experiencing. It's because you rested. And then I put after. There's another message that I saw tonight with freaking Bruce Lee. I'm like, excuse me, and he's saying stay focused. So if you need to hear that, I know you need to hear it. I'll just allow yourself to bask in all of this. And this is a crazy message. Like, the way this is like weaving and, like interwoven, and it's just like all interconnected. This is actually insane. Stay focused, like enjoy this, but also keep your mind on all of the beautiful blessings that are here for you. And oh my gosh, and this is going to be the final message. If you've been feeling called to like I said, like you're feeling like inspired or feeling kind of the need to like to clear things up, to tidy up, let me tell you, it is because your soul knows, 22 on the timer, your soul knows that your miracle is literally about to come knocking on your door. And this has been a theme for me like the past few videos or so, that put yourself in the shoes of this divine inheritance that you are freaking calling in. Put yourself in the shoes of your miracles, of your love, of everything. Would you want to come knocking on the door? Would you want to go take you on a date? Would you want to do this, that, or the other? If you are still like in this like on the fence or doubtful or whatever, like lackluster energy, hope that makes sense. Like, would you? I wouldn't. So if you're feeling the need to like clean things up or dust or wipe this down or like make plans or to do things that you've been putting off, it is because it's literally it's coming in soon. And this is the time for you to just sweep a little this, sweep a little that, get it out of there. It's like any of those last little remnants of energy that came from this like restful state, this like introspective period, and you're just clearing it out so that the miracle can come into a clean room, a clean slate, so you can begin to rewrite your new story. Mike, literally, wow, what a message. I'm not even gonna say anything else, just have a great day, okay?